Erosion is a common concern among shoreline property owners, and many turn to seawalls as a solution to fight erosion and prevent the loss of valuable property. However, studies have shown that more natural shoreline designs that incorporate vegetation, stone, and other materials are preferable because they not only stabilize the shoreline, but also provide habitat and protect the water quality of our lakes. Seawalls are in use all over Michigan. A seawall, or a bulkhead as they are known, is a rigid structure installed along a shoreline in an effort to block waves from eroding the land. They are commonly constructed of concrete, steel sheet pile, or wooden rock structures and have vertical or near vertical surfaces facing the water, which creates a barrier for many shoreline-dependent species, including turtles, amphibians, and insects, by impeding critical access to and from the water. Seawalls deflect energy downward, which scours the bottom of the lake. The scouring action suspends sediments, resulting in a decrease in water clarity and a loss of habitat quality. When wave energy moves laterally along the hardened shoreline, another type of erosion, known as wave flanking, can occur, causing the adjoining non-seawalled property to become unstable. There are many ways to slow the rate of erosion that have fewer impacts than hard armoring, including natural shoreline approaches such as bioengineering, which uses a combination of less rigid structure materials and native vegetation to stabilize the shoreline. In contrast to seawalls, bioengineering along the shore helps to absorb wave energy, thereby mitigating shoreline erosion while protecting valuable habitat for fish and other shoreline-dependent animals. Applying bioengineering techniques to shorelines helps to recreate the natural shoreline conditions and functions. Techniques may include erosion control fabrics, native vegetation, and smaller rounded fieldstone. Shoreline vegetation serves as a filter between lawn and other upland areas and the lakeshore by slowing and absorbing runoff and its pollutants, including pesticides, fertilizers, and other contaminants. Emergent plants growing in the shallow water along the shore are also very important because they help absorb wave energy and provide critical habitat for fish and insects. A benefit to using native plants is that they often require little or no maintenance once established, leaving more time for you to enjoy lakefront living. Plus, they provide valuable habitat for native shoreline-dwelling species. Installing deep-rooting native plants along the shore and creating a natural shoreline is often more affordable than installing non-native plant species, with cost depending on the size of the installed plants, quantities, planting densities, and so forth. If your shoreline needs stabilization beyond vegetation, a combination of what is known as biologs or coir logs can cost up to $45 per linear foot, and using fieldstone along the face of the biologs for additional stabilization can cost closer to $100 or more per linear foot. Regardless, natural shorelines are typically less expensive options than seawalls, and their benefits to your lake are priceless. One important thing to remember is that state and local permits will be required for most erosion control projects, and federal permits may be required as well. Our watershed protection team can assess your shoreline property to discuss how you can improve your shoreline and protect your lake for generations to come. For more information about natural shorelines, details on various bioengineering techniques, and a list of native plants to use in your natural shoreline project, visit www.watershedcouncil.org. Tip of the Mitt Watershed Council: protecting what you love. Funding for this project was provided by Charlevoix County Community Foundation, Crouse Entertainment Group, and Petoskey-Harbor Springs Area Community Foundation.